Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Nimza GP and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something real cool for you guys, and that's my top 10 cars to stance on GTA 5 Online. So in this video we're gonna take a look at the two main ways on how to stance your vehicle, and then we're gonna dive straight into the list of my 10 favorite cars to stance on GTA 5 Online. But without further ado, man, let's just get into it.
You're listening to another awesome stream.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, class is now in session. If you are wondering what do I mean when I say stancing a car on GTA Online, I mean you take your weapon and you shoot your car in such a way that it's gonna lower the suspension. I know it sounds crazy, but this is GTA. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys two methods on how to actually lower your vehicle. The first method over here, as you can see, I'm using a marksman's rifle with the silencer. So that's quite important. Secondly, you're gonna want to find a nice quiet place away from NPCs and things like that, so you can go ahead and stance your vehicle in peace, because if you do stir up a crowd, people call the police and it's just gonna get unnecessary. Okay, also no bulletproof tires, right? You just need straight up normal tires. If you are using those low grips, those are fine, but usually stancing the car also does alter the performance. So if you do have low grips, you're gonna be in for a slippery ride. So buckle up. Anyway, what you're gonna do is you're gonna aim directly at the center cap, and you're gonna take between 7 and 13 shots depending on your marksman's rifle, if it's been upgraded or not. By the 7th shot, it's gonna lower your car the first time. By the 13th shot, like you can see on the video, it's gonna lower it the second time. So you actually have a choice of how much you want to stance your vehicle. Okay, I'm going right down to the ground, no mercy, because that's the way I like it. So you can have it your way too. Right, so that's method number one. Some cars don't like this method and it will explode your car. Okay, so if that does happen, I'm sorry. It's not like you did anything wrong. I do apologize. I know it sucks if your car explodes, but just try method number 2. Okay, I'm just gonna return this Sentinel Classic and call in my secondary one, so we can take a look at the secondary method. Alright, so here we have my other Sentinel Classic, and I'm just gonna show you guys a different method to stance the car, because like I said, method number 1, it could explode the car depending on the car. Some cars don't like method number 1. Okay, so thus you're gonna really need a nice quiet place, because you're gonna be using this heavy revolver, which obviously does not have a suppressor. Okay, so that's really important. And secondly, instead of shooting at the center cap, you're gonna be aiming right between the wheel arch at the back of the tire and the tire itself. You're gonna be shooting in that gap. It's usually about 3 shots per tire, and the car will be completely stanced after 3 shots per tire. Not anymore. You will explode the car. Okay, but I think by the 1st or 2nd shot, it does lower the first time too. So these are your options. Do with it what you must, and have fun out there, guys. It's all about making your car look good, going to car meets, you know, enjoying car culture and car vibes. That's what it's about. So without any further ado, let's get into the meat and potatoes, man. The list. Let's go. Alright, and kicking off the list at number 10 is the Karin Sultan RS, and this is with the Benny's upgrade. Just by the way guys, each and every vehicle will be linked in the description below and also timestamp for your convenience. Alright. This car looks absolutely sick when stands. Don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with the car. Just because it's at number 10, I had to put it on the list because it is dope, but it doesn't lower all that much compared to some of the other cars on the list. So hence, number 10 it is. But don't take anything away from this baby because she's fine. On to number 9, we have the Benefactor Schwartzer, which you guys can purchase from San Andreas Super Autos, or you can just steal it off the streets of Los Santos like I did. If you have purchased the car, it's well worth the investment. It's a cool car. This car is dope once you stand still, as you can see. I actually sprayed it this color and added this rim before the additional update to replicate the Mercedes C-Class 527, and it seems Rockstar was on the same wavelength because of the livery and good option that they added. So big ups to Rockstar, and yo man, this car is dope. On to the Dewbauchee Rapid GT Classic. What else can I say about this car, man? Besides, once it stands, this car is dope, y'all. Hey, ever since I customized this car with this color, this wheel, I haven't changed it. I absolutely love this build. It was difficult for me to choose a position for this car on the list, but I feel it fits right in at number 8. And I wouldn't take anything away from this car because once it stands, it's really quick and it's just a whole lot of fun to drive. Now that's how you're supposed to drive. From now on, that's how you drive. If you get the reference. But on to number 7. This is the Comet Retro Custom with the Benny's build. And yo man, all I gotta say about this guy is if you don't own one, you better get one right now. Thank me later. This car is totally insane. One stands even more insane. For lack of a better description. But hey, just look at the footage, man. It ain't gonna lie. would this be a GTA Online dancing video or list without this Jester Classic featuring in it? Hell no, we all know it wouldn't be. So here's my number 6, the Jester Classic, man. I absolutely love the sound of this car. The turbo noise drives me crazy. And once the car is stance, man, the look absolutely goes with the sound. It's sexy as hell. Enjoy. Alright, on to number 5. We're at the halfway mark right now with the Übermacht Zion Classic, and oddly enough it's at the number 5 spot and it's built off a BMW M5. I don't know, man, I just thought that was funny and I only noticed that now. But anyway, once this car is standstill, it goes right down, low down and dirty, and because it's built off a classic car, I appreciate it even more. I think it looks absolutely sick. I love this car to bits, and yeah, man, if you don't own one, get yourself one right now. Here we are at number 4. This is the Pfister Neon. I know I'm hitting you guys with a bit of a curveball, but I tried to keep the list as diverse as possible. Yeah, man, this is an electric car. Once it stands, I gotta tell you that you can't just simply jump in and start the car. If you have faced this problem, the way to solve it is touchpad and remote functions. Start the car like that, jump in and try. Well worth it. Just look at this baby right here. Alright, on to number 3, which is the Sentinel Classic. This car has to be stance, according to me. And if you have this car, stance it every single time you pull it out, because it just goes. It's one of my most favorite cars on the game. And yeah, man, if you don't have one, get yourself one right now. Alright, we're at number 2, guys. This is the Stinger GT, replicated to look like the unmistakable 250 GTO. This car is a straight up beauty. I love it to bits. If you haven't stanced this car, you gotta do it right now. Yo man, just look at this thing. Yo guys, and what would a top 10 list be without some bonus cars? So here's the first one. This is the Clique. Once you stance this car, it goes absolutely low down and dirty. I love this car to bits, and there was no way I was gonna make this list without featuring this vehicle.
Girl tonight.
Alright, the last bonus car, which is the Deviant. This car right here, in my opinion, the most difficult car to stance on GTA Online. And I spent hours on it, exploding myself up trying to stance this car. But was it worth it? Hell yeah. So what you gotta do is stance the front 2 tires with the second method from the beginning of the video, and the back 2 tires you use with the one. Right? So if you're having trouble stancing this car, there you go, problem solved. You can take it.
Okay, man, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Now, come on, now crank this motherfucker up.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
And here we are, guys, at the top spot, the number 1 spot. The champ is here, and this is the Stirling GT. This is by far my most favorite car to stance on GTA Online. Just look at this thing right here. It's a beauty. If you are interested in stancing this car, please use method 2 from the beginning of this video, or you will explode yourself 100% of the time. So let me just say that this is just some awesome cinematics of the Stirling GT. Please enjoy. Yo, could you believe the real life version of this car was made in the 1920s? With these gull-wing doors? Hey, it was lit back then. If you guys found this video entertaining or informative, please smash that like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more content. But that's me, Nimza GP, and I'm out. Peace.